This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Jackie Crea. Let's get right into your top local stories. We begin with really good news. The Creelman Fire burning in Ramona is 60% surrounded, and all evacuation orders and warnings have been lifted as about 10:30 this morning. CAL FIRE says 2 night flying helicopters made a world of a difference. To go from 20% to 60% overnight is a huge jump, and at around 9 p.m. last night, fire crews were really able to take advantage of the cooler temps. Now, they used the C-130 Hercules air tanker, which holds 4,000 gallons of retardant, and the S-70 Firehawk, which holds 1,000 gallons of water.
So having both of them added to our cavalry of aviation has been a huge asset and almost an immediate return on investment since they've been here. It's a huge gain, not just for San Diego County, but all of our local fire agencies that we're in cooperation with. When they have vegetation fires and they're requesting aircraft, they will be getting the C-130s and the S-70I Firehawk.
We covered Monday's grand reopening of the Ramona Air Attack Base, and couldn't have been more timely. After the remodel, the tankers can now refill in about 5 minutes, and the C-130 is a 10-minute turnaround. Chief Meteorologist Sheena Parfine joins us now with a look at the forecast.
Hi there. As we head through the afternoon, it's going to be a little bit hotter than yesterday. We have a heat advisory for the coast, for the inland valleys through the weekend and into early next week. For the mountains and the deserts, extreme heat warning now through early next week. So the heat, the humidity is just going to stick around. Unseasonably hot weather. For the coast today, we're mostly going to be in about the mid 80s to low 80s, beaches upper 70s, inland valleys mid 90s, foothills near 100 degrees, mountains mid 90s, and then the deserts around 115, but could be as hot as 118 degrees. So it's going to be hot across the entire county as we head through today, but again, also across the weekend. Now, if you are going to be downtown for Comic-Con, temperatures will be in the 80s. It'll also be humid. Thursday, today, Friday, and Saturday, this weather pattern is just going to continue across your entire weekend. I don't see a break coming anytime soon. Next week is still going to be unseasonably hot and humid, so I'll show you that with your 10-day forecast coming up in just a bit.
What's not to love about the jewel? San Diego is amazing.
What's the best part about it being in San Diego? Oh, the weather.
The weather.
I mean,
It's one of the best parts of San Diego, but weather will be a challenge for the tens of thousands of comic and pop culture fans starting off their Comic-Con weekend. As we take a live look at the convention center, you can see downtown already busy with people ready to get in on all the fun. And with so many people expected, be prepared to wait in lines. The biggest line will be for Hall H. People were already waiting yesterday to get their wristbands for today. And one of the big Hall H highlights this afternoon will be for the Big Bang Theory spinoff, Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. And tomorrow, the cast of the Spaceballs sequel will hit Hall H, and then Saturday will be filled with Marvel madness. Some other talented San Diegans will also be taking the stage at Comic-Con. And we'll be following all the fun that Comic-Con has to offer. Our crews are out there right now. We'll have live updates on the news at 4. And if you don't have a badge to get into Comic-Con, no problem. There's plenty of related events out that you can continue to expand outside the convention center. We've got a list of things you can do without a badge on NBC7.com. Just click on the trending bar. MTS is also expanding its trolley service for the expected crowds at Comic-Con. Trolleys will be running every 7 minutes. They're also offering discounted trolley passes. They encourage everyone to celebrate safely. Dozens of horses rescued from a Julian ranch earlier this year have found new homes. The San Diego Humane Society recently moved more than 50 horses to the Willow Glen Equestrian Center, where they'll stay until they are adopted. A few of the horses needed extra care, so they were taken to a horse rescue in East County.
We're happy to help. It just is discouraging that there are, again, so many horses in need. We're able to say yes because we have the support of the community and the donors that literally make all of this possible.
The San Diego Humane Society rescued 728 animals from Villa Chardonnay in May. A spokeswoman says they've been able to find homes for most of the farm animals, including chickens, ducks, and goats. While making things safer for students as they walk to school, what San Diego Unified is working on just weeks before the first day of classes, that's next.
We are rolling. Your left, I'm sorry. Let's do this.
Where do you get your information from?
Well, definitely start with the local news.
The reason why I love listening to local news like NBC, they give the facts.
California families could feel
They have a genuine interest, first as people and second as a news team.
Because this is their community too.
Sometimes the news isn't always fun. Bringing it to us every day in good and bad times is something that we rely on.
Nice to have you with us.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Jackie Crea. Welcome back. Let's talk into our stories. Take a look at this. A 9-car pileup at a busy Pacific Beach intersection left one man dead and another behind bars facing some serious charges. This happened around 8 last night on the corner of Garnett Avenue at Mission Bay Drive. Police say a 59-year-old man was driving a Porsche Cayman at a high rate of speed when he slammed into the back of cars at a stoplight. The 32-year-old man in a Kia died. 3 other people were hurt and taken to the hospital. The driver of the Porsche was arrested for gross vehicular manslaughter at the scene. Alcohol was not a factor. The San Diego Unified School District is pushing the city of San Diego to focus on traffic safety around schools to keep kids and families safe. It comes after San Diego Unified released a big study. The report tracked principals who reported their concerns to the city. Most of the requests were in Districts 2 and 4. In District 2, which covers Point Loma, Ocean Beach, and Bayho, 24 schools had student safety requests. And in District 4, which includes Choice and Mountain View, Bay Terraces, and Emerald Hills, 20 schools had reported safety issues. And those requests focused on a few key areas. More than 23% asked for more signage. Another 19% focused on speed bumps and speed alert signs. And the third most requested asks included lighted pedestrian crossings and flashing signals at crosswalks. In a statement, Superintendent Fabiola Bagula said, quote, "The concerns raised by our principals reflect the daily realities our students and families face as they walk, bike, or drive to school." New data on the sewage contamination crisis in the Tijuana River and its impact on the air quality in the South Bay. Researchers with UC San Diego's Scripps Institution of Oceanography say levels of the toxic gas that causes the smell of rotten egg, hydrogen sulfide, have increased by about 40% in just the past year. Families in the South Bay have been living in it for years.
For those of us who live in and around the beautiful Tijuana River Valley, we know what it's like to walk outside early in the morning, thinking you'll have a walk in the fresh air, only to be pelted with a rancid odor akin to a bathroom or to harsh chemicals.
Bethany Case lives in Imperial Beach and says air purifiers have helped. She shared her experience as county leaders announced the relaunch of the air purifier program for people dealing with this smell. Families can apply through the San Diego County Air Pollution Control District's website. We will have a look at your weather right after this.
On January 22nd, I got a phone call from my daughter.
Rolling.
All right. She said, "Mom, the water's already waist high." And we were all scrambling.
There's been 2 wildfires that have come through. We were able to watch NBC7, and we knew that as long as they were there, we were going to be okay.
We're going to be here. We're going to keep an eye on things.
Because of you guys, they acted.
This is the source of all of this neighborhood's problems.
Everything can be so unpredictable, and we rely on this coverage.
Hi there, I'm ABC 7 meteorologist Sheena Parveen. It's going to be hot and humid today. Heat advisory for the coast and inland valleys. Extreme heat warning for the mountains and the deserts. This is going to last across your weekend. If you're at the beaches, beware of elevated surf and dangerous rip currents. Beach temperatures will be in the upper 70s. Coastal communities mostly in the mid 80s today. Inland valleys mid to low 90s, but the foothills will be closer to 100 degrees. Mountains mid 90s, and then the deserts near 115, but could be as hot as 118. Make sure you're hydrating before and during any outdoor activities and avoiding the peak heat hours, which is the middle of the day and the afternoon. Make sure the pets have fresh water and shade. And of course, never leave the kids or the pets in a hot car. For the weekend, still hot and humid. Not much of a change here. We'll stay in about the mid to low 80s for the coast and about the mid 90s inland next week. Might see a little break Monday, Tuesday, but it's just going to be hot and humid through the rest of the week. Mountains and deserts keeping all this heat around. Mountains staying in the 90s. Deserts keeping that triple-digit heat in the forecast.
Thank you, Sheena. There's more coverage you can count on at NBC7.com. Thank you for watching.